Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing, this is another J4 playtest game, which will be an expansion for the D deck, which will be published sometime. Hi Ralocran. What do I want to take here? What does Freemason do? Gets you clay if you reno quickly. Well, it looks like we have a couple different clay house cards. I think what we do is we maybe take Bricklayer here and think about potentially doing a bunch of clay rooms, and then maybe Brushwood comes back, maybe Clay Hut Builder, maybe Freemason, and one of those should be okay. Payne says he has a blank card. Alright, come on, we gotta get this show on the road. I don't normally start streaming this late. It's because normally I play soccer, but got the late game today. But if this takes too long, it's going to be tight for me. I might have to get Nathan to sub in, which I'm sure you guys would all appreciate, but don't know if he would appreciate that. Alright, so let's look at what this is. Copy image location. It's charcoal burner. Like, I'll take charcoal burner very happily. Potato planter. At the end of each work phase in which you occupy the one clay pit or one reed space, get a vegetable. It's okay. Consultant. Payout seems pretty low compared to charcoal burner. Animal rights activists. Nope. Seatmate. No, not taking. It's highly unlikely that I'll take any of these over charcoal burner. Although plagiarist does look quite good. Mark an action space that another person has used with their last person. At the start of the next work phase, you can use it by paying 2 food. Well, charcoal burner is great, but plagiarist seems pretty good as well. The ability to use day labor, or the ability to use family growth. Day labor, builder, and major improvement. Weird. Well, I'm going to take charcoal burner. Plagiarist does seem quite good, but charcoal burner is the pick. Reader. Provides room for one person. Maybe. Storehouse steward. Village farmer. Nope. Shovel bearer. I think shovel bearer is quite good, and I think I will probably take it here quite happily. Full farmer. Oh, full farmer is really good too. Truffle searcher. Okay, so shovel bear or full farmer. I think full farmer is probably quite good. 1 bonus point for each animal. Each pasture you hold having the maximum number of animals, while you go for a little tight 4 pasture space. Although I think shovel bear with bricklayer and charcoal burner is going to be really fantastic. So I think I'm going to pass full farmer, unfortunately, and go for lots of clay. I think full farmer, yeah. I think the one thing I don't love about full farmer is it is way harder to fill your farm. So there is a drawback to doing the tight 4 space pastures in this set, more so than other times. No, yeah, sorry. 2 bonus point 3 pasture you have covering at least 3. So like if I do big pastures, this could be a 4 bonus point card. Digger operator, Pasture manager, no. Sweep before you use the action card space left of the card that has most. Nope. I think priest. We could take priest here, or we could take fellow grazer. So priest gives 3 clay, 2 reed, 2 stone, which looks pretty nice. I mean, it's enough to build a clay room right there. Alternatively, fellow grazer. I think I'm gonna take priest. I don't want to compete with anyone else to the early renovation cards. I want them to all get passed to me. Yeah, the fact that priest gives 2 stone, I think, puts it over the top. If it gave 3 clay, 2 reed, but the fact that it gives 2 stone is... Ikuri is a really tough opponent. Need a high point ceiling. Yeah, Ikuri's a good player. Alright. Waiting on Pain to pass stuff around. I just think Shovel Bear will feed me on its own. And it's an excellent reason to build clay rooms. And then I got Priest as well. So I think what we're looking at is probably try to build the early well, or else build the pottery. We'd like both of those things. And get some food. Shovel Bear feeds us a bit. Bricklayer makes stuff cheaper. Okay, so here's an interesting question. Clay hut builder, brushwood collector. I think it's probably between those two. Brushwood collector makes it much easier for me to reno, although priest giving 2 reed makes brushwood collector a bit worse, whereas clay hut builder gives me a bunch of clay. I am kind of thinking that I'll play shovel bearer, so I think I'm gonna go brushwood collector. Yeah, I got that impression from some conversations on the forum. It can be hard to keep track of, though, especially when you don't have all the cards in your head. Makes it more difficult for sure. I guess there's nothing on the farms. I should keep the cards up. But yeah, we're definitely looking like we're gonna build up to a 5 clay room house, and then probably try to reno to stone. Well, we'll see. It might have just been a one-off. You never know. What do we got going on, people? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. Well, I plan to take the clay pit space reasonably often, so potato planter could be okay. Day labor, build room, and major improvement action. This is actually, I mean, with priest, I'm definitely planning to reno first, which means I might be building late. So, hardworking man would give me an extra 2 food and a major improvement action every time I build rooms. I kind of have a lot of improvements I want to build, or sorry, a lot of cards I want to play, but I think charcoal burner might push hardworking man over potato planter. I think the ability to build the pottery, fireplace, cooking hearth upgrade. I think hardworking man. I don't know if it's gonna work more than once. I guess that's a question. Oh yeah, it probably only works once, right? Hmm. I mean, if it only works once, then I hope that's enough. I guess this is a card where downsizing would be better. Yeah, I don't know if I would have had time to play the vegetable card anyways, even if I was going to use it a couple times. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing any of these. Moral Crusader. It might be worth some food. I don't really see myself playing Storehouse Steward because it depends on me taking food accumulation spaces a bunch, which I'm not necessarily planning to do. All right. I think swing plow seems pretty good in this set because people have correctly pointed out to me that plows are extremely tight. Truffle slicer seems interesting. Get a boar and then start paying food for points. Beer tap. Feeding phase of each harvest. Oh, they nerfed this. Used to give points, I think. And then I think 4 and 8 is always worth considering as well. Yeah, I think swing plow looks pretty good. Although truffle slicer is interesting, but I like the idea of taking swing plow. Seems like, and it works with 4 and 8 too. Rallycreds is very hard. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely been our observation generally. Oh, do I have a dead pixel there? No. For some reason, I just have something in the... Let's move farms around. The God molecule. Yes, this is now a molecular or subatomic physics stream with live demonstrations. Okay. Milking parlor worked pretty nicely last game, although I don't have a way of getting animals easily like last time. Asparagus gif, probably not. I mean, I guess it might be a free vegetable. It might be a free vegetable. Future building site. Till on all other farm area, you cannot use the unused spaces that are orthogonally adjacent to your home. Oh, I see. So you can't expand your house, basically. You can't expand your house unless you fill your farm. Toad, add stuff, place read. Yeah, that's not too bad if I'm going to play a bunch of rooms. Clay supply, get clay, no. Reap hook, 1 grain on each of the next 3 of the... Oh. Okay, so this is like grain cart. Well... yeah, I think grain cart... Or not grain cart, grain bundle or whatever. I think that's probably okay. Yeah, I don't really see a good reason to take anything else. I mean, toad seems fine, but it overlaps with brushwood collector a bit. I think probably reap hook looks good. Changeover, no. Storeroom, I think, is pretty expensive for what it does. Final scenario. Action space for round 14 face up in front of you. So it would give me access to Reno fence. Probably not. Agricultural fertilizer each time after you turn at least 2 unused spaces into used spaces in one action. You get an additional so it works with swing plow. Agricultural fertilizers, it turns the swing plow into a plow sow action. So that's probably pretty good. Market stall, put a stable on here, exchange 1 grain plus 1 fence for 5 food. No, I think I want to be building my fences. I like this agricultural fertilizer. Seems okay. It's a stylish toad. Yeah, trout pond seems okay. I guess it is 1 clay cheaper, but this card probably will come back. It's not that exciting. Although food per round is not insignificant. But this agricultural fertilizer, it's going to make my swing plow pretty good. Turns my plow 3 into a plow sow 3, which is going to should be pretty good as long as I get my grain out at a reasonable time. The potato planter and storeroom, that could have been crazy. Which one is storeroom? I missed that. Streams looking okay. Haven't dropped any frames. Good. Yeah, internet's been quite stable. So sounds like we're gonna have to be moving soon. So likely around the end of April. Probably I won't be able to stream too much. So my goal, and I'm gonna be gone for a week at the end of March, and I'm gonna have a really busy week, 3rd week of March. So I'm going to be pretty busy for the rest of March, so I'm going to try to stream when I can, but it won't be as frequent as it has been for like the last month. Like I definitely won't be having these days where I do like 5 out of 7 streams, days I stream. So I'll try to keep you guys updated and let you know what's going on. Well, reclamation plow, don't really think I need it. Carrot museum, play around 8 or before. 1 stone for each vegetable you have, field you have, and a number of wood equal to the number of vegetables in your supply. Well, I don't have a source for early vegetables, so I think probably not that card. Fishing net uses the fishing. Must first pay me 1, then place 2 down. Slurry in the breeding phase. To get newborns, you get hard porcelain, turn clay into stone. Thick forest. 1 wood on each remaining even numbered round space. At the start of the round, you get. So I need to have 5 clay in my supply to make that work. Hard porcelain doesn't seem too bad with bricklayer. I can just take clay, especially with my shovel bearer. Take clay instead of taking stone. In my experience, though, stone has been relatively easy to get. We'll try this thick forest card. Yeah. Yeah, with brushwood collector, I'm definitely going to have a use for 1 wood in round 14, even if I've done all my fencing. I guess the dream scenario with Hardworking Man is that you use it to jump to grow 3rd, maybe. Oh, walking boots. Get an extra action, basically. I don't think I'll do it since I plan to do a 5-room house, and I think Truffle Slicer seems like it could be good. Food for a point is a great conversion. Even if you have no points on your farm, you can get a lot of points doing that. None of these look really all that good. Farmstead is passive food. Asparagus gift gets me vegetable, but probably only gets me vegetables once at most. Farmstead, I need cheap early stuff, and Farmstead is cheap early, so. And don't really like any of these. Automatic water trough seems okay. Don't know if, yeah, it's actually, this doesn't really seem that good, but I don't think I'm likely to play the other 2. All right, getting into the game at last. 25-minute draft, that's pretty slow. This is going to be really tight for me to finish. I'm probably going to have to leave like as soon as the game ends. So we start fourth, which is not great. But hopefully we can make it work. With sheep coming round one, I wonder, do I consider 2 clay instead of like expensive occupation or 3 wood? Probably I would play charcoal burner ahead of taking the clay, but I don't know. Puppeteer. So Puppeteer is nerfed. Now the food goes to the person. It doesn't just go to the general supply. So let's see what Pain does. If we're left with 3 wood, we could do 3 wood into Reap Hook. Or 3 wood into Automatic Water Trough. Would get us a sheep, and if we are taking the fireplace before round 4, then it's like 2 food. We definitely want to get our charcoal burner out, so I think start player would be okay. So whenever someone uses 3 wood, when 2 wood is occupied, it gets a read on it. So Pain now can take 2 wood and a read as an action, for example. Oh, PJ17 is going to start player Toad for the maximum potential income. So Pain probably 2 wood, 1 read, and then I will day labor, I guess. Yeah, not really anything that I want to do here. Sad being fourth into third, yeah. Not great, but that's okay. Okay, you start player. You should start player with a purpose. Why is this move taking so long? Oh, man. This game is going to take forever, isn't it? This game is going to take forever. Hopefully not. Storehouse Keeper. Okay. Just please do not start player second move, or I will be pretty upset. Pain, Reedstone Food. Or Occupation. Come on. Alright, so go ahead and play Charcoal Burner, which I take from the E deck. What did I play? Read it. It says Charcoal Burner. What did I play? Oc3 X3 / images / Charcoal Burner. What did I play? I played Charcoal Burner. It says the card is a minor. What are you looking at? Undefined. Oh yeah, you can't click on. It's just charcoal burner. So you copy image location, and then you go over here, and it's charcoal burner. Okay, what are we doing here? Taking 2 clay. We like building the first fireplace with charcoal burner and with round 1 sheep. Recruitment. Provided you have room in your house, each time you get a minor improvement action, you can take a family growth action, excluding stage 1. Alright. So if Payne has a way to play minors after building rooms, that would be quite good. Alright. Well, with sheep come in round 1, I think I'm playing the fireplace here. Although being able to play bricklayer is appealing. Before I do it to save a clay, whoops. Oh, I just removed the fireplace from the game. It's okay, I can refresh. So what I could do here is I could fence and before I take the sheep, and that's appealing because it lets me play like my agricultural fertilizers, for example, and also if I am planning on just building clay rooms instead of wood rooms, and that would work out okay. I have to add Dishan to my host list. He's been uploading stuff on Twitch. He's been around for a long time, written some really good strategy guides. He originally designed the the ELO thing, the card that gives players ELO. Did that, and he's done a lot of interesting analysis on stuff. So definitely, he's a great person to learn from. PJ17 start playing first action just to get on their Reedstone food action, which is pretty annoying. I could occupation here, or I could fence 4. I think I'll just fence 4 before I'm forced to grab the sheep. Oh, I was muted. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sort of planning to build around priest a little bit with brushwood collector, shovel bearer, bricklayer. I have lots of reasons to build clay rooms. Payne is building the basket maker's workshop with his first action here. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. I think what I'll do, I'm definitely going to take sheep with my second move. So with my first move, I think I play an occupation. I think I could probably play bricklayer here. Four clay, 3 reed, 2 stone. Oh, that's quite a bit. Would have liked the order there to be reversed, but that's not the way the game played out for me because I got day labor in round 1 instead of a useful action. So, looking at probably taking the sheep with our second move, depending on if both the clays are available. If one of the clay actions get taken, then I probably won't, but if both of the clay actions are available, then I think I take the sheep and plan on taking 5 clay next round. Right. Yeah, 3 read out of a card is pretty big. Okay, Ikri, what's going on here? Can't decide what to do. Ikri might be thinking about setting up a double build with 3 wood coming around potentially. PJ17 builds a room, builds the first room. All right. And PJ17 probably with Storehouse Keeper will end up building the well. But that's okay because I wouldn't mind using the stone to build the pottery with Bricklayer. That would be fine. Payne plays an occupation, go puppeteer. The broken image is charcoal burner. It's already on my farm. Ikri plays clay hut builder. Oh man, is Ikri also planning to reno early? Should I just take 4 clay here in that case? I got past charcoal because Payne did not know what it was. Yes, that's an excellent summary. Yeah, passing 6 wood to someone who can double build seems scary. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take the 3 wood. That's fine. 3 wood, feed 4. And I can take the sheep at 5 in round 5. I don't want Ikari to start player into 6 wood. That would not be good. Yeah, I always try to walk people through how to figure out how to see what the card is, but you right click and then you go copy image location. And then you go somewhere and you type it in and paste it in, and you can see it's an awk. It's trying to grab the image of the charcoal burner. Wow, Ikri just sheep swept me. What? I want to say something like play slower so you can make better moves. Oh my goodness. Just brutal. Just brutal. Holy crap. Doesn't Does suck for pain passing Charky, yes. Oh man, I haven't got sheep swept in ages. Especially by someone who's going to grow third out of fourth, potentially even later. Because I can definitely do something like 4 wood into, well, not 4 wood into brushwood, I guess. And I am going to need food. We'll take 5 clay here. Nasty. Nasty move. I mean, 5 sheep would have been really good for me. Whoa. Ikari is going all in on this clay house strategy here. Totally gonna ignore building a wood room. So that means I should try to build a wood room next round. And I could do that by 4 clay and 2 reed, or 4 wood and 2 reed. 4 wood, 2 reed, build a room, grow around 7, get a 3 sheep action. Maybe Ikari and I will just attack each other all game. We could do that. PJ17 plays the hard porcelain. Alright. Oh, Payne just family growth by going on start player. Does he actually have to use the minor improvement action? You just have to get it. Alright. Well, that means family growth will be available in round 6, and neither... Well, Ikari could use it. If Ikari takes 3 wood, he can first action build, but it doesn't seem like that's what he wants to do, the way he's been ignoring wood. If they could trigger my charcoal burner, then I could play brushwood collector, but I have 0 food on in my farm, so I can't do that now. Yeah, Ikari should... Looks like Ikari will build and grow next round. So, Rano didn't come yet still. So if I do build, I can grow in round 7, which seems like a good idea. Probably the benefit I would get from Priest is not worth growing 1 round later, or possibly even further back than that. So probably 2 reed into building a room and growing in round 7 is a good plan. I think that probably makes sense. Oh my goodness, if Ikari's going to be this slow on every move, I'm not going to have time to play. I might have to just leave and say, hey guys, we can't, there's no point in continuing, because I'm going to have to leave before we finish at this rate. Start player granary. And paid wood for it. Wow. I have no idea what Ikari is up to. We'll just say that. It's not making any sense to me. So I can build a room and guarantee myself family growth round 7. I do need to get food, of course. So like I would need to pick up 3 sheep, for example. The fact that Ikari is putting me last is pretty brutal. But there are going to be better food actions available next round than this round, so I think building the room makes sense. Oh man, come on. Come on. It's like every round. Like, I don't mind. You take your time to think once in a while, but this has been every round. Almost every action has been like, we gotta have a 1 minute long think. And that's just not fun. Because it just drags the game to a halt. So Ikri's gonna reno, I assume, with Clay Hut Builder. PJ17 converting 4 clay to 3 stone, and then can build the well. Building the stone oven. Okay, sure. Oh man. Start player granary. What a move. What a move. Well, he can take me out of the game if he takes 3 sheep. Basically will make me irrelevant. I mean, to be fair, PJ17 could have built the cooking hearth and like 4 clay cooking hearth and taken the sheep with the first move as well. I think that probably would have been a strong play. I don't know. Payne with his resources looks like he's going to set up building again. All right, Ikri, Reedstone Food. So Ikri's going to reno, not Basket Maker's Workshop, reno joinery, I guess. Reno joinery, I suppose. I'm not seeing the long term. I mean, yeah. What are we thinking about? PJ17 is going to build the joinery, so no joinery. Oh no. Oh no, Ikri's going to think for like 2 minutes now. Or more. Unless maybe Ikri has a minor improvement that he's been setting up. Reno joinery for PJ17. So didn't decide to go for a cooking hearth, decided to go for the joinery. This game has been really painful. I should seriously consider. Oh, wood F on stone oven. Thank you. Thank you. Good catch. I totally forgot Sandsfall. I should consider not family growthing here. Hickory plays culinary artists. So even less incentive to go on traveling players. Alright, that's fine. I should consider not family growthing here, because if I don't family growth and instead take traveling players, I can breed my sheep, which is more food. And yeah, because if I family growth here, I have to eat 2 sheep. I don't get to breed. I guess it's going to be pretty equivalent. It means I'll probably have to take 2 sheep for 4 food in round 9 either way. I guess the alternative would be take traveling players, which I don't really... I guess I don't want to take traveling players, yeah. So yeah, I'll just family growth and play Reap Hook or Thick Forest, I guess. Thick Forest is 4 wood, so that seems nice. Oh, Pain family growth. Oh, that's too bad. So not family growth. So now actually traveling players looks okay, since I can't family growth. Payne played 4 and 8. Alright. So sitting after the person who is not able to use Plowsow is kind of nice, although it really means he has basically no incentive to start player. So that's a problem as well. Freemason. So planning to use Freemason plus Clay Hut Builder. Probably surprised that Priest didn't come back. Well, Priest is in my hands, so... that's what happened there. I do need to play one more occupation to play swing plow. Oh man, just says some other awk. Come on, we're already playing so slow. Family friendly home. This card is not good. I wonder if he's just play. Yeah, PJ17 is just taking it to playing it to play it. I guess probably. Feed 2 food and a sheep. Yeah, I could still play Shovel Bearer. Building clay rooms is still an option. I have enough clay for the 2 clay reno and 3 clay room. I would just need either to play Brushwood Collector or to get enough reed. Both are fine. PG17 took 3 stone ahead of Reedstone food and a grain. Probably looking to build the well as well. Which PG17's in a nice position, I have to say. Although the toad is a little wasted, considering Basketmaker's Workshop went to Pain, but... so I don't have to family growth here. I can family growth with my second move. So I think Reedstone food looks okay. Playing an occupation looks okay. Yeah, I think I like playing an occupation. I think Shovel Bearer might actually be reasonable in this game because of how food tight everything is. Guess I should close Steam. And I can play on Family Growth. I can play Thick Forest for 3 wood, or I can play Reap Hook. When does Reap Hook come in? 9, 11, 13, 14. So I can play it here for 9, 11, 13, or if I play it in round 10, 11, 13, 14. Seems pretty equivalent. I guess I should be trying to double build, maybe. PJ17 takes 4 clay, sure. I don't really care. Ravenous Hunger for Ickery. Played with a grain from Granary. Okay, Reno plus Ravenous Hunger, sure. I'll go ahead and play Thick Forest for 3 wood. It's not great, but it's something. So I would like to pick up 2 food. I need to pick up 2 food next round. Taking 2 sheep is probably an option. Yeah, taking 2 boar. This game has really just kind of gone out the window. No plans here. I could have grown 3rd, but Payne grew ahead of me, so end up growing 4th. But really 5th, because Payne has double grown. And double grow plus forward aid, it's going to be pretty good. And Payne can grow again here. And this game is going to be crazy hungry because of how quickly Payne is growing. Why did that not work? There we go. That's weird. Wonder if I got like a French accent in there or something. If that's the reason for the God particle. Yeah, you know what? If I hit this a bunch of times, I wonder if it changes my keyboard mode. Because I can't delete that character anymore. Weird. Yeah, so Payne does family growth again. So Payne obviously needs to pick up some reed, but having 5 family members, Reedstone food is going to be his best friend. Actually, just taking wood is going to be his best friend. Probably I take 4 clay and 2 food, right? Because if I don't take the 4 clay here, someone else might. 3 wood is okay as well. But I don't care about this 3 wood. I care about the clay. Yeah. So then if I could Reno and do something, that would be alright. So like Reno cooking hearth upgrade, or Reno just raw build the cooking hearth. I could build the clay oven even. It's 2 clay, 1 stone, which is more playable. I would build the pottery if I could, but I don't think it's an option. I could play Brushwood Collector, and that would set up a build into Grow round 10. Brushwood Collector and then Reno Cooking Hearth. Or, Reno Cooking Hearth upgrade, and then build into Grow next round. There is some nice food available as well from the animals. Let's see how they... Maybe we'll see what I get back, what my options are. Play Brushwood Collector here. I'm going to need a lot of wood. I'm going to need wood for fences. I'm going to need wood for my swing plow. I'm going to need a lot of stuff, generally. Hickory builds the pottery. So that means no one's going to be able, if I reno, no one will be able to eat the animals. So that means I could potentially get both animal actions next round. And if that's going to happen, I could think about fencing. Winnowing fan. Turn 1 grain into food. Okay. Sure. Payne should just start plowing a field every round, probably. Make sure that the rest of us have a really hard time if we want to try to plow. That took a long time to drag your person to plow. Alright, 2 clay, 1 wood, and cooking hearth upgrade. And I'd rather cooking hearth upgrade rather than building another one because I'd like to use my clay to get family growth actions. Or to build rooms and get family growth actions. Feed 4H. There we go. Well, the good thing is Ikari only has 2 moves, so even though he's playing like 40 seconds per turn, he only has 2 turns per round. 30 seconds. PJ17 is playing quite slow as well. Truffle Searcher. Okay. Oh, so he's going to be able to take the 3 boar next round. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Well, I'll get the 3 sheep, but the 3 sheep are not a high priority move for me. They're just a 6 wood action, or 6 food action. So building a room is better. So I can build a room, and then for 3 clay and 1 wood, and then take 6 food, and then family growth, I think is the play. I have Reap Hook here that I can play on family growth for 3 grain. Looks good. Seems like the game's too hungry to play Truffle Slicer. Like I'm gonna barely have enough food just to feed my family, let alone have points on my farm. Agree. This game is pretty dunzo for me. Yeah, no kidding. Well, good job sweeping my sheep. 2 rooms. Also, this has been an awful charcoal burner because nobody's going for animals. Ikari gonna take 3 sheep again? Definitely possible. A couple retaliation moves. I feel like when you're on 2-room house, you don't really have time to sheep sweep other players. Fence 7, okay. Yes, this is what Payne's going to do for the rest of the game, which is really annoying. First action, 3 wood. Second action, plow and field. So, swing plow is, if it gets off, swing plow will only be probably get off once. Unfortunately. And the fact that swing plow doesn't work on plow sow will actually be pretty relevant because Payne won't be able to use plow sow. Ikari going to start player again. Too bad. Start player to get 2 cattle, I suppose. Or start player to build a room with the first move. Well, we still have stuff that we can do, and we're starting to get actions. We go up to our 4th person here. Our feeding is set for round 11. So we're good to just start taking wood as aggressively as we can. Take wood really aggressively to get our swing plow out aggressively. We probably want to start player round 11 into swing plow ahead of taking family growth. We would definitely prioritize getting 2 procs of swing plow out is going to be worth more than getting a 1 round earlier family growth. So I think I have to play for that. Oh, someone built a cooking hearth. And I get a wood here I forgot to pick up. And plus wood F on someone building a cooking hearth. Guess he decided not to announce it. Yes, which is always really polite. Not announcing stuff when there's a charcoal burner for whom it's very relevant. Didn't cooking hearth? Minus what F then? When did he add the cooking hearth to his? He took it and oh, he was gonna build it, but instead decided to play trout pond. Okay, I see. Oh, come on. Fine, take a vegetable, no problem. But let's go. Let's go. Take veg with the cows? What do you mean by take veg? Oh, I see. So he's going to use Ravenous Hunger, put his first person on veg, second action, goes on to cattle, gets an extra person. No problem. Alright, let's keep going. PJ 17. 3 wood or start player. Or reedstone food, sure. Don't really think he needs to reedstone food this many times, but alright, I would plow here, but I just have to take 2 wood because that's the kind of game that we're having. Where 2 wood is... I think I would rather... I think it's still worth playing the swing plow. But yes, the fact that I'm having to do it this way is pretty poor. Farmstead. At the end, after each turn in which you make at least 1 unused farmyard space used. Okay. So I could play that on start player. Probably though I just start player swing plow. Oh, I'm thinking about family growth as well. Right. Right, I have to family growth. Or I should family growth it, I think. Could just family growth fertilizers probably, right? Or play farmstead. Farmstead gets me food, fertilizers gets me sow actions. Both are probably fine. Expensive. Why are you asking? Just zoom in. The space, it's 80% Han. Like, these people asking, it just feels like the questions that are being asked are kind of ridiculous, because it's like, what card did you play when I announced a card that says charcoal burner in it? It's like, what did you just play? Oh, I played charcoal burner. Gotta turn S-Chat on so I can zoom up. Where is it? Where's my charcoal burner? So like I played Oct x3/images/Oct e3 charcoal burner. Ooh, I wonder what occupation that is. It's charcoal burner. And then which cooking hearth is available? Oh, I mean it's 80% on the expensive space, and if you click on it and zoom in, oh, it's 5 clay. What do you know? Like, come on, people, come on. Start player swing plow. Ikri is probably AFK. There we go. Seatmate. Action space on round 13, even if PJ 17 or I am on it. Sure. And then, so then on family growth, I will play agricultural fertilizer. So it basically turns my plow into a plow sow, which is nice. I guess I don't have to play it. I could play... playing farmstead would get me more food. So if I play farmstead, then when I plow 3, I trigger farmstead. And then I could start player agricultural fertilizer into plow again later. Thing is... getting the sows seem like they could be good. I'm going to take 2 food here so that I can family growth. Payne plays Seed Researcher. Take return from each time any people return from both. Oh, I see. So Payne is playing this to play another occupation and also get 2 food. Nice. Yeah, so I think I farmstead here. I think the sow is fine, but I can get the sow later. I don't need to sow next round. So I'll go ahead and play farmstead to get a food when I plow 3 next round. Yeah, I don't really need to sow until I've got my second grain. And ideally after I've gotten a vegetable as well. So there's actually no rush for me to get it. The passive food will actually be pretty nice. And I'll start just taking clay for food, but also then I can use it to build major improvements, which give me wood and food as well. So I need as much wood and food as I can get. Definitely. Payne plays Digger Operator. Sure. Some passive clay income. Go ahead and plow 3. Plow 3 plus F. This swing plow is going to save me. Save me big. It's going to let me occupy all my farmyard spaces even though I'm going to have like no wood. Oh man, come on. Come on. This has really been pretty unbearable. Well, I've got about 14 more minutes, and then then I'll tap in Nathan. Which normally we would have had plenty of time, but this game has been pretty slow, so that's frustrating. Alright, PJ17 takes 4 wood. Sure. Payne does a whole bunch of fencing. I'll have to take 3 wood when I can. Only one of these animal actions will come back, unfortunately, but I'll just have to deal with it. Like Ikari added a bunch of reed there, which I'm not really seeing where the reed came from. Or did he just already have it? I probably already had the reed. I'm just have lost track of the game. So Ikari can't start player anymore. So that means I might get 3 clay or 3 plow 3 again next round. And if that's the case, I definitely want to get my agricultural fertilizers out, and I want to take vegetable. I also need to take food. If I don't start taking food, I'm going to be pretty hungry in the next round. So take vegetable, play agricultural fertilizers, and then do what? Pain will take probably 2 boar here, I would think. Pain's got 5 stone, which is good to get to a stone house. If I could deny Pain getting to a... oh, he's got the clay passive income card, right. So I'm not going to be able to deny that for Pain. So we'll go ahead and take a vegetable here. PJ17 might start player with this move, considering he just took family growth. But he took family growth before like the end of the round, but like before the last action when it was uncontested. So yeah, might be leaving himself open to family growth depending on what the rest of us are doing. Yep, start player nothing. Well, that just means I'll first action start player agricultural fertilizer next round, and that's fine. If I could get to a stone house, that would be awesome. It's not looking too likely though. Just because there has not been as much stone as there sometimes is. I think I take 2 clay and 3 food. I think I should be thinking about building even more rooms. Building rooms is like one of the most efficient ways for me to fill my farm. Probably even more efficient than fencing at this point. Yeah, if I get plow passed to me and I don't have agricultural fertilizers in play, I'll be kind of sad. I could cooking hearth here. No, I think I'm going to build rooms. Yeah, I think building rooms is better. So I'll go ahead and major minor play. I guess I could read stone food here as well to theoretically try to get up to a stone house. But if I'm going to build more rooms, then stone house is not happening. So let's go ahead and play agricultural fertilizers here. I already had it highlighted. So whether I fence or build rooms or plow 3, I'm getting a sow action. And it should be 2 sow actions, one in round 13, one in round 14. Should be worth a ton of points. So that's good. So now it's just making sure I have enough food to feed my family. I'm going to need 10. I have 7. So I need another 3. Payne plays full farmer. That's a good one. Yep. I can't believe that got all the way. That must have been like his 7th pick. Because I passed it 3rd. So 4th, 5th, 6th. So Payne got this card. Got this card 6, which is ridiculous. Man, Payne had a great draft. With tutor as well, yeah. And Payne's going to get to a stone house. Yeah, Payne just looks like he's blowing the rest of us out. As long as he can feed, which seems to be able to do so. So Payne probably 2 cattle, which means I get to plow 3, which is great. And then I can use fencing or building rooms in round 14 to trigger my sow action again for some more points. Yep. One, two, three. So plus F. Also, worst charcoal burner game ever. I'm the only person that's been able to eat animals the whole game. Hickory plays. Gift basket. You have 4 rooms. You get a grain. Okay. So I guess he's saying he did family growth first move and then family growth without first, family growth with second. Sure, that's fine. I could also build stables. I could build 1 room and a stable, or 1 room and 2 stables with 1 more wood. It's looking like the amount of wood at the end of the game is going to be relevant. So I like playing, the 1 clay fireplace as a way to get wood and food. I like it better than taking 2 wood. So I do pick up 1 more wood. So if I could build 2 rooms, I could take 2 clay, build 2 rooms, and build 2 stables. Yeah, that'd work. That gets me my sow action, fills up my farm, gives me room to hold all 3 animal types. Sure, looks fine. It would be nice to be able to get to a stone. I guess there is 3 stone available, so I could 3 stone, 2 stone. 3 stone, 2 stone is an option, and then reno fence. Yeah, I could do that. Especially if we think PJ17 will reno fence with his last move here, with his final summation. So we got like 4 minutes before I really need to go. I guess what I should be doing is getting ready to go, getting myself packed up while we're waiting for this move. I guess I've had some other games that have been slower. And I've been pretty slow this game where I'm not always quick doing these games, especially because I have to read a whole bunch of cards. So Payne played Reclamation Plow. So we'll go ahead and take 3 stone and see what happens. See if someone else takes 2 stone or if somebody start players. Because if I get 2 stone, then I can hit a stone house, and then I think I have a chance to win. Although the tutor plus the full farmer is going to be hard to beat, that's for sure. Yeah, Payne does have a lot of points. Payne's winning, yeah, that's for sure. Full farmer, tutor, that's definitely beating us. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a game where Hickory played to hurt us, and it's helped Payne a huge amount. That's basically in my opinion, that's a huge amount of what this game comes down to. The other thing is Ikari built around their early Reno strategy. I think probably should not have passed full farmer. Now, having said that, I passed full farmer, but I think the shovel card has like actually been fantastic for this game, considering how many rooms have been built, how much people need food. Um, but yeah, it's certainly questionable, I guess we could say. I probably want to leave myself room to start player. If I leave myself room to start player, then I'll have control over the renovation space. So two stone into start player automatic trough, water trough. All right, well, the 2 stone came back, so that's great. So we have the option to reno. Payne should start player now in response to my 2 stone grab, because if he doesn't, then they're not. We're PM. If I start player, me and PJ will reno instead of him. So Payne should respond to that by doing start player. Taking start player, doing start player. Not very precise. Payne did not start player. That's weird. I really expected him to do that. Well, I'll start player and play the water trough. And I'll eat 2 sheep. And the water trough pays for a cattle, and I get another 2 food. And then I can eat like a raw grain. 9 food G. And then we'll go ahead and reno fence. And fence 4, 1, 2, 3. Fencing 4 is tough. Because I have to pay wood for the reno. Get a food. Probably playing that passing miner was not worth it. Because I should have got a sow action there, I think. Although getting a sow bake would not be too bad. Ikari got plow sow because of me, but I mean I get to reno. So I'm interested to see what Payne has to get onto the reno space. Because for me, I don't really understand how Payne, unless he forgot about brushwood. He might have forgot about brushwood. If he forgot about brushwood, then that would make more sense. So we're gonna go sow, I think, because we actually would like the we would just want all parts of this. Yeah, then we can eat 2 raw things. Yeah, getting 2 boar would be okay as well, but I think that sow action is good. And then now we're just taking food. So like taking 2 clay, building the... We could build the clay oven. No, we can't build the... Well, we could build the clay oven if we took stone. I maybe should have built more rooms. I'm not sure. Oh, I get the wood food now. I needed it 1 round earlier. Latest time for somebody else to give me. I guess I got it from Stone Oven. Yeah, PJ17 has given me trigger charcoal twice, but nobody else has, unfortunately. So we'll take 2 sheep, and then I really gotta run. I'm gonna go tap Nathan in. I'm gonna be late. Oh well. I guess Hickory's picked up the pace a little. Yeah, Payne and I have played pretty much normal. Alright, wood F again. This is probably just for food that I'm taking here from the 2 sheep. But we could build stables. That's an option. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna go grab Nathan. Ask him to tap in for me. See you guys.
Yo, begin turn. Oh no. I have no idea. This is the first thing I look at. And Will has a lot of good things. Oh man. Quick. I gotta pick up. No.
Pretty much just want to take food and build stables. I think there's only 2 moves left.
Alright, I'll just get some food.
Food is good. Yeah, thank you.
Looks like the game is pretty much over. I think PJ17 might have the win. I don't know, it's pretty close. Taking 2 clay to get 4 food. Oh, yeah. I was looking to see if there was any shovel bearers. Oh, that's the... Yeah, I was looking to see if I had any like ways to put wood into food or clay into food. Let's see. Equal to the amount of clay on the respective other accumulation. 2 clay to get 4 food, I see. And you can eat 2 raw grain because I'm overflowing a little. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's only 8 grain, right? So I'm at 9 food. So that means I just need a little bit more food. Well, yeah, I don't think I can build any stables. I might need one more food, because if I can eat 2 grain. You know,
Yeah, eat 2 grain. I mean, probably just eat 1. Yeah, build a stable is fine. It's 1 point.
yeah.
The thing is, taking food would be a point as well, so it doesn't really matter.
Stable is B. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, you just have to, yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah, Ikari swept my sheep, and then came last. So thanks, Ikari. GG. Yeah, I gotta go.
Will has to go.
Thanks, Nathan.
I'll close down everything.
Say hi to chat.
Chat's being really helpful right now.
That's good. Thanks, guys.
Nice house. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, it's in the game. So, I guess we'll eat 1 more grain, perhaps. If I can type in chat. Having some real difficulties here. How come it's not even messaging on chat here? Oh man. I can't click on anything. Okay, yeah, I'll do some breeding. Oop. And gotta get rid of 1 more of these, and then I can send my farm. Action, controls, set farm. Let's get scoring.
I just put my phone down when I was in here.
Oh man, I don't think he won well.
No, Payne killed me.
Pain.
He had a nice game. He got past some really good cards he should not have. But to be fair, we passed some of them.
GG. So it looks like we got 50. Oh, 40, I mean. 40 here. Pretty sure we just got 40. Pain is so good at this game. Well done, Pain, says Dr. Game. GGL. Yeah, no. Payne is one of the more interesting players of what we said, because he's able to do some crazy things. And Wallfly's my other favorite player because she's very, very nice. LOL. I feast or flop. Yeah. That's what Will says you do, is you feast or flop. But I mean, plays the game differently than the conventional way, which and it works a lot of the time. Gets some of the highest point totals I've seen, but I don't know. I haven't seen that many games anyway, so I could be biased. And I don't even know like any of these cards. You get 1 wood, 1 clay, 1 bonus point for each pasture. It's pretty cool. So all these are bonus points. Smart. Yeah. Each time any player, including you, uses 4 wood, takes 3. Very confusing. I don't understand. I'm really not in the mindset of playing Agricola, but it's quite a complicated game. I have to prepare myself well beforehand, you know. I have to, especially when there's going to be a new set. I didn't even know. I have to watch some of Will's videos about how to, his set review videos. Yeah, well, looks like Will tried, got second. against pain, his arch nemesis. Well, I guess that's it for today. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all enjoyed this little video. And yeah, we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.